Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Adrian Beauty, formerly known as Adrian Beauty, yeah. Adrian Beauty on Twitter, if you're funny there. Welcome to my beauty commentary channel. So, if I preface, I want to preface this with saying that if I blink a lot, it's because I'm not wearing my glasses and my eyes are hurting because I've had a long day at work today. So let's get into the video, everyone. Pow, pow, pow. So, today I want to do a review of the new Makeup Revolution Splendour Ultra Matte Bronzer Glow. This is the one in Deep Dark. Now, it may look like I've added a lot of blush. I have. Why not add a bit of blush? Why not? Go full ham. But hopefully when I use the bronzer, it should dilute. It should dilute the amount of bronzer. No, not bronzer. Amount of blush I have on. So whilst I test this product out and show you what it's all about and give bright tea on it, we'll be talking about the kind of Shane Dawson situation, what's been going on. So this is what it looks like. It looks like, you see me. This is what this is what it looks like. I've swatched it. Do we just swatch it? Okay, so do you think swatches are important? Like, do you think swatches like help you decide from the buy something? Because really, swatches are kind of deceiving. You know, swatches are kind of deceiving. Anyway, I have way too much. I have used the BH. What is that palette called? Something scrumptious blush palette, full blush palette, vanilla cherry truffle blush palette, and I've used that, and it looks good. I've used it for a while. It's good, but I mean it's still red. But hopefully we're gonna use the bronzer to kind of dilute that. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna talk about Shane Dawson's apology video. Okay, girl, this is Shane Dawson's apology video. This is what it looks like on the brush. Is this the right brush I'm using? I'm using it anyway. Who gonna clock people apart from my makeup when I look in the mirror? So yeah, so he's taking accountability video. So let's give some context. So recently, in the last week or so, a lot of disgusting stuff has come up regarding Shane Dawson. A lot of disgusting stuff, and honestly and truthfully, it's very exhausting as a black person to constantly be the whipping. Oh my god, what am I thinking? Girls. Oh my god, girl. Okay, look at that. Actually, no, we can make it work. We can make it work. We're gonna make it work. To constantly be the whipping. I don't know the term for it, but to constantly be constantly attacked online as black people is exhausting. I bought the wrong blush shade, the bronzer, because I am looking dark in person. But actually, no, I don't hate it. Okay, now, to constantly come online and be called the N-word or monkey and stuff like that by people who have in high positions, it is exhausting. You know, it is extremely exhausting. This blush is not looking good on my skin tone. Maybe I'm applying it wrong. Girls, can you help me apply it, please? I don't know if I'm doing it right. Anyway, yeah, to constantly come online and be subjected to that is exhausting, you know? It's exhausting and it's tiring. And honestly, I said, but anyway, I don't hate it. You know, maybe it's my placement of it. But yeah, to be constantly come online and be the punching bag is so tiring. But anyway, yeah, Shane Dawson put up a video taking accountability for all of his actions, and basically he started the video by saying, "Oh, you know, you don't have to if this apology isn't for you." No, rewind. He said that he was inspired by Jenna Marbles. Now that's a red flag right there, because you should not be inspired. You should not be inspired to apologize to a marginalized group that you've hurt. You should want to do that off your own back. You know, I don't hate it, actually. You know, you should want to do that off your own back. I don't hate it. To be honest, right, when I'm in the sun, I do get darker anyways. That's kind of cute. So, he came on, saying I was inspired by Jenna Marbles to make this video. Now, that's a red flag for me, because, you should want to, you should want to make a video based off, you should want to make a video regardless. If you've hurt a marginalized group, apologize. Apologize. Let us know, But anyway, that was my first red flag. He didn't address the allegations of racism, which is great. Before he said, if you don't want to accept this apology, I get that you don't, and I'll give my tea on if I accept it or not. But he went about talking about the racism, and the racism. My thing is this, right? He was 20. And here's the issue I have. He was saying how I'm not that person. I'm not that person anymore. And, I'm disgusted by what I said and how I acted and stuff like that. What people say. Now, the issue I have with that is this, right? You are 20, right? 20. You were in your 20s when you made these skits, right? These comedy skits. And let's not forget, racism is not comedy. Anything that hurts a marginalized group is not comedy, It's not funny at all. It has never been funny. But, I like this bronze, actually. I digress, some of y'all think it's funny, but it's not. So, racism is not funny, it's not comedy, and it's not humor. It's not dark humor as you claim it to be. It's not dark. It's not. Homophobia, misogyny, it's not cute. It's not funny. Sexism, any of that, it's not funny. And it should never be funny. But, so, he said that, and my thing is this, right? You are in your big age. Same thing for Jeffree Star. You can also catch the smoke too. Jeffree Star, you are and were too old. You are and were too old. Toyface doesn't look that bad in person. That's it. Jeffree Star, you were old. So you were old. Oh god. I don't have a lip on. I'll grab a lip after. You are too old to be acting the way you were acting then. And you are too old to be acting the way you are acting now. Now, what I mean by that is the fact that you were in your 20s when you said you called a woman the N-word. You were in your 20s when Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, where you did all these skits. You were in your 20s when you said you're going to throw battery acid to lighten a black woman's skin. Like I said, Shane Dawson was in his 20s when he made this awful stereotypes about Latinx people and Hispanic people. So please, let's not do this whole thing of, oh my god, he was young. He was not 14, 15, 16. He was in his 20s. And he created content like that through his 20s. And they have. So explain it to me. So I asked a question on Twitter. Well, I didn't ask the question. I did ask a question on Twitter. My Twitter is, God, I am actually loving this bronzer girl. I might just bronze up my face tool. I am. Yes, don't say that. I love this bronzer girl. Maybe I added too much, but I'm actually loving it though. I'm loving it. Yeah. So what was I saying? About racism and stuff like that. And I said, I asked a question on Twitter saying, so at your age now, right, or if you've passed age 20 and go back to your 20s or the age you're now and ask yourself, did you know that there are certain words or certain slurs that you just do not say to black or non-black people of color or to marginalized groups. And if you know these words and you don't use them because you know they're offensive, how can you, as a fan of Shane Dawson or Jeffree Star, justify that or justify their use of those words? Because you can't. I rest my case because it don't add up. It's not adding up. Because I can tell you right now, I'm 25. I can tell you right now. I can tell you. It doesn't look bad shit. I can tell you right now, the person I was 5 years, the person that I am now is not the person I was 5 years ago. The person I was 10 years ago is not the person I am now, because I'm a teenager, obviously. But look at this. I actually like it, girl. I like girl. I like it, girl. I like it. So so miss me with that. Like I said, so even though 10 years ago I wasn't the same person, 5 years ago I wasn't the same person I am now, I'm more educated now. But miss me with that. Because I was not saying offensive slurs to Asian people, to Eastern Asian people, to Central Asian people. I was not saying slurs to Latino people. I didn't even know there was a slur for Latino people until maybe the start of this year. Because like I said, I don't go around looking or trying to find slurs for people. You know, where is it? Where I said, it's not. Like I said, it's not adding up. It's not adding up because, like I said, at their big ages, you will think they were more educated on stuff like this, and to think, oh, I was just I was just doing comedy, and it was meant to be jokes. No, that's not funny. Like I said, hurting other marginalized groups is not funny. And Shane Dawson, you need to really check yourself. You know, you need to check yourself. And like I said, Shane Dawson there's no part in this, but don't worry. Shane Dawson really needs to check himself because you might have to lose a career over this. And Jeffree Star will be next if he doesn't address this now. But the thing is, right, with Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, there is so much evidence that points to them losing their careers 5 years ago. 10 years ago when this stuff comes out. But you know what protects them? Whiteness. Whiteness protects them and it keeps them from being held accountable. And the fact that, like I said, if me as a black man can get up every day, make videos like I am now, go on Twitter, see the microaggressions, the N-word usage, being called a monkey, being called a pickaninny, stuff like that, big lip this, big lip that, you know, still interact with people and talk to people and not offend them and not use disgusting racial slurs. You can withstand the shred of accountability you are getting right now. And the reason why this is happening because Jenna Marbles made her video, and white creators are shook. Jenna Marbles said, "Oh, look in the mirror." Jenna Marbles said, "Look in the mirror," and you're shook because you have never needed people like Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson have never needed to be accountable for any of their actions. And now Jenna Marbles has said, me as a white woman, me as a white creator, I am going to accept my actions and be accountable for it. They're like, oh my God. You're now shook because you have to now accept a sliver of accountability you're accepting. As though the groups of people, the marginalized groups of people you have hurt for the last decade or 15 years, decade and a half, have had to deal with the repercussions of your awful skits, the repercussions of you calling people the N-word, the repercussions of you wanting to beat up a black woman. And whilst we're on black women, please start listening to black women when they tell you things and they tell you people are not it, because it's becoming a joke. Really, it is becoming an absolute joke. But yeah. So so he also talks about being having lower standards for his friends, which is a dumb take, because how do you hold your friends to a lower standard when they're your friends? I would hold my friends to a higher standard because they are my friends. Honey, how does that make sense? if my friend effed up, right? You think I'm gonna be like, no, honey, no, babe, it's totally okay. You F up because I hold you to a lower standard. No, I'll be like, no, B, I hold you to a higher standard, so I'm upset. This is why I'm coming to you, because I'm upset with what you said. I'm upset with your actions. Because you are my friend, I have you in a high regard. Baby, I hold you in a high regard. That's why I'm upset. If I don't get upset, then you know I don't give up and I don't care about you. But if I'm upset and I go, that actually really hurt me and I'm upset by it, and if I come to you saying I'm upset, please know that I hold you to such a high regard that I am coming to you and addressing you. But the fact that Shane Dawson said this proves to me, or really tells me, that he doesn't care about Jeffree Star's past or his present, because he's unable to hold Jeffree Star to such a high regard that he can go, that he is unable to hold Jeffree Star to a high regard and hold him for his actions and keep him accountable. That's what it proves to. That's what it proves to me. So he goes in. So that's I might have missed the point, but I'm gonna talk what I remember. So he goes in, and he talks about kind of Dramageddon 2, apologizing to James Charles about no one deserved to be bullied on the internet, and how you can see this. I think it looks good. It doesn't look too bad, right? Please tell me it doesn't look too bad. Please give me. What is the word? Approval. Please give me approval. So he goes, no one deserves to be bullied on the internet like that. And he goes, who am I to who? We're gonna talk about some other stuff as well. We know. So we are going. He goes, who am I to be telling someone is a piece of humble pie, a slice of humble pie? You're right. You don't have the right. Oh, I'm sorry. These are my BH brushes, BH Cosmetics. These are 125. That said, you have no right to get on your platform last year and be like, oh, you need a slice of humble pie. And now, Shane, this is your slice of humble pie. Now, Jeffree, this is your slice of humble pie. And also, Jeffree, where you at? Your friends getting dragged to Timbuktu, boo, and you out here just retweeting people's makeup looks, retweeting the cremated palette, and it's kind of at this point where it's like, can we just kind of debunk this idea that Manny MUA was a bad friend? Because it's looking like Jeffree Star's a bad friend, because his friend's getting dragged by A-list celebrities. We'll talk about that too. But he's getting dragged by A-list celebrities, and where's Jeffree Star to defend his friend? And I'm not saying that Jeffree Star cannot talk to Shane Dawson. You cannot text him or talk to him, behind the scenes like friends do. But you've made your friendship so public that we need to see you defending your friends. If my friends are getting dragged online and people knew that we were friends publicly, I'll be on my Twitter, on my Instagram saying, "Boo, I got you. This is my friend." It's not a word, But the fact that Jeffree Star is radio silent on this, on a public forum, is kind of. And Manny MUA was a bad friend. That makes sense. Anyway, so he talks about James Charles and how he didn't deserve that, and James Charles didn't deserve what he went through last year. And if anything new comes out, then the beauty community shall speak on it, and I think that we will speak on it and we will give our opinions. But like I said, there's no self-awareness there whatsoever. You're friends with one of the most toxic beauty influencers in the community, and you want to act like James Charles is owed a size of humble pie when Jeffree Star's been involved in all. Let's be honest, be all of the Dramageddons, and is a pivotal role. It has a pivotal role in all of them. Make that make sense. So after all this, he's finished. He says, "Thank you for watching." I mean, I didn't really. So I watched all of it on maybe not 2x speed, but 1.25 speed, because it was like 1 a.m. I had to wake up in like 2 hours, and I was like, you know what, yeah. Ugh. So he made his taking accountability video, and there's so many questions that I still have to ask or still want answered. So number one, why do you hold your friends out of regard when you are stunting their growth? That is gonna stunt their growth. Number two, let me think. You are. I just have one question. That was the question. Also, it also came out that Shane Dawson was simulating actions with his body with pictures of Willow Smith when she was underage, which was 11. Now, the Pinkett Smith family has come out and have called out Shane Dawson. And let's just preface this by saying that's totally disgusting. And it's disgusting. And we should not be, like I said, no one like that should have a platform. And I'm not telling you to unsubscribe or do what you gotta do. I'm just saying the fact that there's too much evidence out there from both of these men. That they need to be taking accountability. And this whole idea of I was in a dark place. I'm in a dark place at times. All I do is eat and sleep and maybe cry. I don't go and say, but you in a dark place seems. I don't go online and be racist to marginalized groups of people. How does that make sense? I don't get it. You know, I don't get it. I'm gonna get my gloss. I think I'm gonna use Matte Luna Beauty today because their gloss is Chef's Kiss. So I'm back with Luna Beauty's lip gloss in Starlight. Now Starlight isn't my favorite shade. I love Celine. Celine is that bitch. I love her. I'm a Celine bitch. You know, I'll let Maddie know I'm a Celine bitch. And it's also good. But I don't know where Celine is. The only issue I have with the new shades is the fact I think they're a bit too milky for dark skin tones. I do think they're a bit milky. Like if Manny was to release this gloss as a clear gloss with just like a tint, it'll be over. You know, because it does look a bit milky on camera. If you've watched this far, you know. But like I said, it does come across a bit milky on dark skin. But, you know, on camera... Oh, God. Look, camera looks cute. On camera looks cute. Man, I can't talk and do my lips. It's impossible. So, yeah. Oh, my God. So, yeah, that's what I think about the video, about James Dawson's accountability video. It was a little BS. You cannot keep using dark places and anxiety as a way to justify your behavior or actions. And there's a lot more. And there's a lot more that I should have spoken in this video, but it's getting a bit long now, and I don't want people to get bored. So, but yeah, actually no, Selena is that also. Starlight is also that bitch too. Oh my God! It's like it's milky. It looks milky, but it's a manageable milky. A manageable milky. Anyway, yeah, so that's my take on the video. Please hold Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson to account. And yeah. So yeah. See you later.